Welcome back to Doki Literature Club, and also please excuse me if I'm a little bit slow, but we're back. I think where we left off, I was panicking because I had only a minute left of recording. So let's just hop right back in, see where we left off. That would be this save right here, wouldn't it? Let's not fuck about. Welcome back to KA Gaming. This is where we left off. Let's just get straight back into it, yeah? Right. Which one's Natsuki again? The one with pink hair, yeah. Got it. Look at you two, already going home together like that. Already. It doesn't say already, does it? You two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? E-H-E-H-E. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Carl. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Why is it so cold in my room? My window's shut. So, bro, I'm fucking shivering, mate. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it has only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori... ... Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of a question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. E-H-E-H-E. Oh no. I'm gonna do exactly what I was told to do. I'm gonna save the game here. So that'll be save game 6. Mate, which one do we pick? Should I just be honest? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm not a dick, so I don't want to pick one and not the other, so I'll limit it. I would. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart beat? I don't know. You tell me. Given how hard it is for her to socialise, I'd feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? If you want to say that, go ahead. That has nothing to do with what I just said. A-H-A-H-A, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I'd just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Voice crack. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? And we got this again. Right, so I learned, I think it was last video, when their little minifigures jump, that means you've picked a word they like. The thing is, I don't know what any of them like, so... I don't just pick any. Right. That's that done. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Oh well, you're bad at keeping your time. Oh well. Right, just so you know, I didn't realise my controller was unmuted. I mean, this whole time there was 2 audios. That's why the clip up to this point was muted. But we get the music now. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Don't worry, I just walked into... Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. AHAHA. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Yeah, I'm sure you can't. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of... So you're in it for that. Okay, got it. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? I didn't realise that was an actual thing. Fried squid? I didn't think you could eat squid. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Question mark. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? E-H-E-H-E. Fine. Your reactions aren't your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. E-H-E-H-E. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Come on, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seemed a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging her rubber eraser up and down her desk. Happened. Oh, I wonder how many times I'm going to start. Probably, I'm guessing around 5 times. Yeah, it's like always fingers will go down. So, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that dismissed your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Scroll down. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams as you hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful, and then you press your lips to mine. Alright, okay. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you'd left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape. You learn to love yourself again. I started 3 times. I don't know what to think of that one. I'm gonna admit it. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about on the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realised we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. Well, there's nothing wrong with doing... Why am I struggling to pronounce that word? There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't know, Yuri, I guess. ... Carl, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Alright, cheers. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm like a little... I'm not about to pronounce that one. I'm a little something even. That's it. I don't think it ever came to me... what? I don't think it ever came to me like this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. It never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. His feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. Never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Carl, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Do you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. That's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. Okay guys, just focus where her yellow buttons are. Has she actually got animated breathing or am I just seeing things? Let's just carry on. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that around you. I'm not a know-it-all, Carl. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. Well, so far you're the most normal one here. So, I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now, when I started sharing it with you, that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Carl. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time you always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. See? Right. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it in that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I'd make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. You want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. So what the fuck was all that about? Just under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath ambient glow. Bathing. In the distance... What was it called? What the fuck happened there? What? Whoa. It's not letting me go down, look. Was it not letting me go down? It's not letting me read it all, no. Wait. It's not letting me go any further than that, so let's just read what we can, yeah. In the distance, it keeps on moving on its own. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A cone figure crosses its path. To shield me from the visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the ambient light flickering against his outstretched arm. That's all it's letting me read. So, if I can find the full poem, I'll put it here. Also, this clearly isn't the poem that Natsuki said she wrote about, meaning I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. ... Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Oh, I just saw a squirrel in my garden, mate. Skittish. Oh, I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared this with me, so thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Does my guy in this game fancy her or something? I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favour sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Well, there's only one more person, so... I'm actually a little bit worried about Sayori, you know. She's not even real, and I keep on getting... What they actually call that, like... In like your chest, just suddenly get like a really, like... Ooh, heavy feeling, but only lasts like... a second. I think... I'm sorry it's a delicate word, but I think some people call it a mini heart attack. I think that's what they call it, but I don't know. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... Your style has gotten so refined, Cole. Yuri has been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time we spend with her. As I said in the last episode, she's about the most normal one here. I know she said she was quiet, but fuck. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's AHAHA. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has all the just feel bad that she has a hard time socialising. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening up to herself. I think that's what it's said. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. I say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I really didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. I don't know many accidents that can happen when you're sitting down reading a book, but case scenario, the building classes. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Is it gonna let me go all the way down this time? It is, so let's start at the top. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And all that was ever sought? So, I don't know. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is that all remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, what I'm thinking, before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. But I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn, okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, something like that. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. AHAHA, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that better than anyone. Was that a fourth wall break? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing and sharing poems, it becomes a lot easier. So instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. I didn't notice it. That's right. You deviated from an unusual catchphrase when addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. You. That's stangatinating? What the fucking stangatinating? I really hope Sayori is okay. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right, Sai. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went. Okay, I don't really need to know that. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. Exactly my thought, yeah. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Nearly called her sucking Stan. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. How do you pronounce that? Challenge accepted. How long have I been recording? 53 minutes already. Damn. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can question mark. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. The most talented person here, you know. ... Now Natsuki is pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you now that she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Alright, okay. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. This video got all sorts of messed up. First, we had the 20 minutes of footage that just didn't have any audio, and now second, there's no outro. So, almost a week later, I'm making one. Thank you all for watching. Also, because it randomly cut off, there probably will be a bit of the game that didn't make it, if that makes sense. But for now, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next weekend, yeah? Peace out.